Bye.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you.
What?
What's wrong?
What did you say?
I said it back.
I love you.
That's what I said.
You said love you.
I said love you. What's wrong with that? It's the same
You
thing.
didn't say I love you.
I love you, love you. It's the same thing, babe.
It's not the
A
same.
lot of love happening. It's fine.
It's so different.
How is it different? It's the same.
It just is.
You said I love you. I said love you. It's all good. It's
No,
fine.
say it properly.
I did. I said it.
No, you didn't.
I said love you. Oh!
I'm leaving.
That was sexy. I love you.
What the hell was that?
I know. What just happened?
I don't even know. Hey, you guys, this is Rich.
This is Cheng.
Today we are talking about toxic women in relationship, and unfortunately, we got a whole bunch of them.
I know. And before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.
Let us know about some experiences that you've had with toxic women. Wow, that's that's all I can say is wow. All right, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Rolling by trike. Here we go. Okay, first, I mean, there's just so, I'll let you start.
Whether it's your partner or it's not your partner, it's not okay to hit someone. And you know, what's the difference between I love you and love you?
There's no difference. There's no damn difference.
I know.
It's just that's what this whole video is about. It's toxic people that just want to argue or fight to fight just because it makes them feel better. They like fighting. And I don't get it. I'm never going to get it. And I don't understand how men are with women like that. But actually, you do understand because he's all excited. Like, oh, that turned me on. Like, what?
What you allow will continue.
Don't hit me. All I can say is whoever my wife, girlfriend is, and if you don't hit me, do not hit me. You can say anything you want to me. Yeah, it might hurt. But if you put hands on me, the ball game becomes completely different. I mean, words hurt, but it ain't the same as putting hands on you. I'm a big believer in equal rights and equal lefts.
No violence.
and equal lefts too. And I prefer that you didn't call me out my name, but I understand people get upset.
It's done.
That's it. That's it. We're gonna keep watching, and some of these things you might even recognize from your own personal relationships. This sucks. That's all I can say.
Let's watch.
I don't like arguing, but I like arguing. And then after an argument, yeah, you know, I like to chase arguments. It's just a little fun. He shows less affection. He just makes me more attracted to you. So I think I like my man a little aggressive. Like if I tell you shut the up, tell me shut the up back.
I'm tired of you. You always think everything is a game. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you, bro. You can leave.
Bro, keep your hands off me, bro.
That's what you doing? That's what you doing? That's you want? You want to hit me? All right, then I'm about to call my mom. I'm about to call my daddy, too.
Man, what? Man, watch out, bro.
Right. But the thing, sorry, I know I'm a little heated.
Calm down.
But the thing is, she's trying to get a reaction from him. You're trying to get a reaction from the man, and then when he reacts, you're gonna call your mom, you're gonna call your daddy, or you're gonna call the police. When that's what you were trying to do. You succeeded, right? Congratulations, you succeeded. You got a reaction. Good job.
Like what you said, the woman is getting a reaction from the man. You're taunting the man to like hit you, and then afterwards you play victim.
Right. I mean, I'm so sorry. It's just not okay to put hands on people. And yeah, it just exactly. She said it. I mean, you pretty much said it. It's like you're gonna put hands on me, and he didn't even hit her.
Yeah,
he just stood up don't put your hands on me, and she fell to the ground thinking he was gonna sock her in the eye. And I mean, and now you're gonna call your mama, all right?
Be careful what you wish for because you might just get it.
You might just get it.
Yeah. I don't understand why girls like to have arguments. Like for me, argument is like I don't want to have an argument with anyone.
They're toxic.
Yeah.
That's what this is about. They're toxic, right?
Who wants an argument?
But look, this is what we're dealing with, man. Good. This is the dating life in America. This is what a lot of women are like. Yes, granted, I always want to say this is not all women. This is definitely not indicative of all women, but this is what so many women are like. They want chaos. They thrive on chaos. It's all they know. So when things are normal, they don't know how to deal with that. They feel like it's boring.
And I also think that they don't have that model of a healthy relationship. That's
Absolutely.
why maybe, this is okay. When someone hits you, it's
Right.
okay. So
Right.
if this is what they grew up witnessing, so basically when they go into a relationship, this is what they will also apply.
Right. No, they'll do the same thing. I mean, you repeat the cycle, right? You perpetuate the cycle, and it just keeps going on and on and on until you figure it out, if you ever figure it out.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next.
Next.
Choked to just get my adrenaline going. Like,
What's something toxic that you like?
when I tell him to leave me alone and he pull up on me, I like it when they ignore me. I like saying stuff that I know gonna make you mad. I like pissing people off.
I like to stalk people like when they're in their house. So like if you move rooms, then I'll text you because like what are you doing?
I like when they're low-key controlling, kind of boss you around. It's kind of nice.
When they tell me to shut up, puts you in your place. It's just hot, like
Being a little abusive.
when he get real jealous, when he see me talking to another boy, he take it out on me. So
I like when people don't let me leave.
when my man choke me out when we arguing, I like causing a scene in public so I can embarrass you. Like,
I like when my dude like yell at me a little bit. Like
When they're controlling, like, tell me what I can and can't do.
Mine's when he gets into fights with other guys.
Yeah.
You can fight? Okay.
Yeah, I came with him.
I like to manipulate people. Sometimes when I know that their emotions are easily manipulated.
If you don't think I'm right, I gotta start a fight with you.
Wow.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Listen, I understand there's certain times when being
When you
choked
like being
might
choked.
be okay with some women, but he's mad. You're trying to make him mad so he'll choke you? This is cool. This is good. This is what you want?
They want abusive
Yeah.
partners.
I like him yelling at me. I like him screaming. I like him getting mad at me. I want to make him mad. I want to embarrass him
In public.
right? This is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get dating some of the women today. It's not good. I'll tell you this: you're not gonna get that here. I promise you, your woman is not gonna embarrass you in public if you choose right.
Yeah, you have to vet carefully.
You gotta vet carefully, mind you. But if you vet carefully, she is not gonna do stuff like that.
You're not going to settle an argument outside of the house and scream at each other, and then people are looking at you.
Right.
No, I don't want to do that. I remember one girl said something about stalking.
Stalking.
Stalking, when you're not together with your boyfriend and then she knows that you're changing rooms or whatsoever. Why don't you give your man some space? Everybody needs space. Even if we're not astronauts, we need space, like to breathe. We
astronauts, space.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying.
She ain't got jokes, right? She ain't got jokes.
What I'm saying is that we have to breathe like separately, or have to have that individual space away from our partner to like be yourself, find your inner peace without your partner.
I agree.
Sometimes you have to give that space so that your partner will miss you just a bit.
Exactly. I mean, this is why people aren't in relationships. Apparently, there are some men who like that. But what man what healthy man what good man out there wants that kind of relationship, is looking for a woman like this to be in a relationship with? I just really don't get it.
Yeah, I could just do a deep sigh. Poor kids.
It's really, it's cringeworthy. That's all I can say.
Yeah, next video.
All right, I'm telling you, it doesn't get any better than next video. Here we go.
Something toxic that you like?
I'm really manipulative. It's just how I am.
Like, I be making a man mad just so like he could put me against the wall.
When they don't care, because I don't want someone who like cares too much, because then that's just too much feelings for me.
I like when I fight my man and he hit me back, because like I'm really a man beater. Like I'm gonna hit you, like I'm gonna swing on you, I'm gonna smack you in your face, like smack me back, because like I like that. Show me like, yeah, he aggressive. I with that.
Do you feel that your wife is very controlling in the relationship?
Tell him no. Tell him no, babe.
No.
Okay. The last part, we call it, here in the Philippines, we call it under the saya. So under the saya means that the woman, you're scared of your wife.
Okay.
It's like something like that.
I mean, you're supposed to take care of her and do all this stuff, but at the same time, everybody's different. Everybody's different. Apparently, he's cool with being controlled and her running things. And if he's cool with it, why should I? Why should I care, right? If he's happy, If he's happy, I'm happy too.
I mean, for me, in relationships, I often hear this phrase, a happy wife, happy life. You don't always agree.
I used to believe that. I seriously used to believe that. You know, I'm sorry. Let me let you go ahead and finish. Go ahead.
Okay. So for me, a happy wife doesn't mean a happy life, because it means that you're just following whatever your wife will say. And it's not just what I feel. The man should be the leader of the house. And then the wife, personally speaking, should be submitting or following the lead of the husband. Yeah. So, I mean, for me personally, I would like my partner to take the lead. I can sometimes, be bossy, but not most of the time. Like, for example, when it comes to laundry or other house chores, there's a rule that I heard. Like, rule number 1, the girl is always right. And then rule number 2, if you think that the girl is wrong, then go back to rule number 1.
I'm sorry. Whole happy wife, happy life thing. I don't believe. I used to actually believe in that. I really did. But like probably a lot of y'all out there, I learned that so many women are always it's always emotional. It's always about their emotions and how they feel at that moment. But what you know from experience, by now, if you're in your 40s or 50s, what you know from experience is it changes all the time.
And also, as a woman, you don't always agree with your man 100 all of the time, so you have to compromise.
Relationships are about compromise. I don't care if it's you and your spouse, you and your girlfriend, you and your buddies. Relationships are always about compromise. You have to give a little to get a little, and that's any relationship, right? Is it because you feel like you're going to be punished if you don't go along with it? Because to me, that's what I think a lot of it is you feel like if you don't go along with what she says with her program, she's going to punish you. How is she going to punish you? You know how she's going to punish you, right? So you're not going to get what you want. I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying about the punishment, but I feel like it's your obligation as the wife to give it to your partner. That's just me saying. It's your obligation.
Well, somebody's going to be very happy to hear that, Cheng.
Why?
You heard it right here. Cheng said she feels like it's her obligation to give it to her man, right? So
whenever he wants.
Hey, you heard it right here. She said, if you are her man, you're gonna get it whenever you want.
So if I'm cooking, you have to give me like 5 minutes to turn off the stove.
I'm sure nobody's gonna be mad at you, right? I'm sure most dudes will be waiting patiently, right? Like,
let me just finish this up.
Like,
okay, I
I'll
got
wait.
you.
Yeah, exactly, right. So anyway, all that being said, look, for me, that whole toxic thing, I get that there's some dudes that like that, and I don't understand. Maybe they also need attention. I think a lot of it is about attention. You just want someone paying attention to you because you feel like that's love. But anyway, fellas, get your passports. Come out here. Am I saying that every woman out here is perfect and is going to do everything you want? Not. That ain't how it is. But dude, I promise you, it's better here. It's way better here. Way better.
I have some reflection while you're talking.
Go ahead.
So I feel like life is already toxic. Relationships should be the least of our worries.
Right.
So yeah, that's it.
That's it? That's all you had?
Yeah, that's my reflection.
Right, that's what Cheng wants to say. Okay. All right, fair enough.
I hope you like this video.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, how can you enjoy watching how many toxic people are out there? This is only a small fraction of the toxic women that are out there that will do things to make you crazy. They want to make you crazy. Fellas, you're worth, if you're a good man, if you're on your grind, you are worth way more than that. Your value is way more than that. Yeah. Go to a place and go somewhere else and find somebody who values you as a man, who values you as a leader, and who loves you.
Yes.
Right? So that's all I got for this video. You got anything else?
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below.
Absolutely, Cheng. We really appreciate the fact that our channel is growing. It's starting to grow pretty fast.
Thank you so much.
We love having so many subscribers. We love the comments. So please keep commenting. Please keep coming. Please keep following our videos. If you have ideas that you think we should talk about, things that or videos you think we should do, share them. Let us know. We would love to make videos that our audience appreciates and wants to see. So until next time, Richie Rich.
Cheng.
We're out.